This is what I do all day. I hang around inside of here making water. You can tell it's really loud, really noisy. I'll walk you through the process. Out here you can see these are raw water bags. These bags you see right here are filled with well water. The well is on the other side of the bag. Can't really see it from here, there's not much to see. Currently have 3 ROWPUs in operation. ROWPU stands for Reverse Osmosis Water Purification Unit. ROWPU. Kind of a stupid name, but that's what they're called. We have a 4th one, which you can see over there. It's out of commission at the moment though. I'm running all 3 today. Each one of these big bags you see here hold 50,000 gallons of water. The water actually comes in from the other side of the bag, and then we draw out from here. You can see I've got a manifold set up that feeds all the ROWPUs. This manifold has some well water in it. And you can see that each manifold has a certain number of valves. Each bag has its valves off so they can be removed separately. On this tail of the manifold, we have a 350 gallon per minute salt pump. We use that to give certain people well water. People that need to do construction or clean out the shitters and that kind of stuff. They don't need to use potable water for that. That's a 4-inch line coming off. 4 bags. I got 200,000 gallons of well water storage here. It feeds a 3-inch line, which runs to a raw water pump. Adjusts the pressure in the bags, pump self-priming, so we don't have to mess with that. It feeds out on a 2-inch line into the ROWPU, as you can see right there. Go inside the ROWPU now. This is the control panel. All the gates. This is what makes all this stuff work and run. Water comes in down here underneath this box, underneath those yellow chemical pumps, the booster pumps that boost the water up. Got this pipe, shoots out that pipe, this direction, up, and into the media filter. You can see the media filter is full of media. It's just like a big swimming pool filter. It's full of sand and gravel and stuff. We don't really need it here because our water is so clean. It flows down through the media filter, trapping any particles, although there's no particles in our water. It flows out the bottom, comes this way, up, over, and into this container, which is called the cartridge filter. The cartridge filter has these big yarn-looking, tampon-looking things that filters the water even further. What they call polish the water. Water comes out the bottom of there, comes up this pipe, to this hose, goes out the front side of the hose. And it goes to the high pressure pump. I'll take you out there now. High pressure pump. This big noisy thing right here. Reverse osmosis vessels. There are 4 of them. And they run from here, turn that back wall around the inside of the door. Inside of each vessel is a reverse osmosis element. That element is where the reverse osmosis procedure takes place. The water under high pressure, the water molecules are squeezed through the membrane, and the salt molecules are left behind. The water molecules, clean water I should say, is captured on this end. It's really hard to see. These 4 pipes up this way right there. Flows out this pipe. We have a valve here, that's a sample valve. We'll check our chlorine, make sure that we keep the right amount of chlorine in there. We have a hose protector here so the fuel guys don't crush it. You see there are 2 other hoses running out here. 2, another manifold. Now that manifold, 4-inch line, feeds 4 50,000 gallon bags. 200,000 gallons of storage underground. That's what we try to, we put 200,000 gallons on the ground every day. That's about 3 days of water for our particular fob. It gets quiet out here. To the other side where there is another manifold. Again, they're each isolated with a gate valve in case we need to remove a bag, which feeds this 600 gallon per minute pump, which the tanker trucks that everybody uses to get good, fresh, clean drinking water. Now, and it is good water too. I make good water. Back to the ROWPU. Now that's the fresh drinking water with the chlorine in it. What happens to all the salty water? Well, that's what we call the brine water. Water that carries the extra salt collected in a different hose on the end of the vessel. Comes up this hose and goes down here. Now this valve you can see, that's the brine water going through there. That valve is so we can increase the pressure. The more pressure that we put on the brine water, the more water molecules will be squeezed through the RO, the more water we get. Base that on temperature. We don't want to squeeze too much through because it could damage the elements, and then we have to replace them after taking the end. It comes out. Oh, it's hard to see in that right there. Here. And circle under. And shoot that side right here. Okay. Now, this is the same side with the raw water pump. Goes down. Back under the trailer, where it picks up with canvas hose. Walk me over here. Canvas hose right here. This is our brine water. Now technically you could probably do this water again and get even through another ROWPU and get more water out of it and increase the amount of brine. But, we don't have a problem with the amount of water we have, so we don't do that. So it flows over here and into our waste pond. As you can see, the wildlife has sprung up in our waste pond. We get all kinds of birds down here. It's full of frogs right now. The frogs have all moved in. This waste pond's pretty good size. It's about 2,200 square surface feet. At this point in it, it's probably about 5 feet deep in the middle. Maybe 3. Yeah, 3 to 5 feet, somewhere in that range. We have a second pond because this one, especially in the wintertime, tends to get full because it doesn't evaporate quickly. Here's our second pond. We started to use this one. Oh, see there, I just caught some ring-necked doves. European collared doves watering over here. This pond, we just started using it not long ago. This pond used to look like this pond. So as the wildlife takes over, you'll see that. Oh, here's our well. Couldn't see it before, but it's that wooden box there. It's down in there. There's the generator runs the well. So there's a little tube. It's our office and our air conditioning. You can see the whole water station here. Now let's see. Go back over to the other side. The assault pump that I showed you a little while ago, that is also for giving water to the Iraqi army. They don't get our clean water, they get our well water, which is still a hell of a lot better than the nasty water that they were using out of the irrigation canal. Ooh, I just saw a lizard. There you go. lot of lizards running around over here. What we do is change some valves on that. It picks up in a line here. It's unhooked right now because they're doing some work. They got to hook up another line for us over here to another well that's out that direction. That line feeds this line. As you can see, it runs all the way over here. It's a 4-inch line. This carries the well water to the ROWPU. Ooh, look at all the thistles we got growing. Sharp little bastards too. Lots of strange plants here I've never seen before. This has all kinds of spikies on it. Constantina wire, that stuff's nasty. There it goes, shoots through that hole in our HESCOs. These are called HESCOs. They're big, giant, dirt-filled bags that we use for barrier protection. They're called HESCOs because that's the name of the company that makes them. HESCO. You can see they're topped with Constantina wire. Sharp, nasty stuff. I'm talking to you over here so you can see the Iraqi side. We got a little ladder here, a little extra set of steps that we use to climb to the top of the HESCOs because we have to come over here once a day and check the Iraqi's water bags over here. If you look over there, you can see some containers that are stacked right there. It's all of our surplus equipment. The ones on the right, and there's 2 brown ones there. And then way over here, separated a long way from our water, is our own personal porta-john. Aren't we special? Here's an old Iraqi anti-aircraft gun. A big pile of junk. Lots of flotsam of war laying around here. And I'll take you over here. Over there, you see one of the Iraqi water trucks. Here's our dumpster. Exciting stuff. Here's our little chew, AC running, door hanging open. There's my weapon hanging. This is our little office. When it gets too fucking hot in the winter, during the summertime, this is where we come and hang out. This is too miserable. There's Fleet's exercise ball. He does exercise all the time. And this is supposed to be a deck for our pool. We're going to put up a pool here. That is where I'm at and what I do all day long. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.